Now, today, for sure, the biggest complaint most people have, and why they get into virtually every spiritual thing that exists, is stress. The whole practices of Taoism have been used to get rid of stress for 4,000 years. And they are more sophisticated than virtually any of the stress management techniques that exist. In Taoist yoga, it's not about moving your body. It's not requiring any physical coordination. It's about getting a person's conscious awareness inside their body so that things which are normally hidden to most people become overt. They become bright, they become recognizable, and you can work with them.
Now you might ask the question, why should I bother to breathe with the top of my lungs? And the answer is very simple. Breathing with the top of your lungs is what energizes and innervates the brain.
When I went back to Hatha Yoga after trying this, I realized how disconnected my mind was from my body, and how Hatha Yoga kind of pushes you further than perhaps you're ready for. And so Tao Yoga just really brings you to a pace that releases your nerves enough to get into positions that you wouldn't normally be able to. You get a lot of benefit from what seems to be a small thing.
The main thing about what I've got from the energy arts and Taoist material has been healing my body. From birth, I've had a scoliosis in my spine. It's been twisted, and some of the ribs were even fused together. And over the years, I've been able to move better, and this enabled me to both be physically and mentally much more there.
Many people have called Bagua the most beautiful martial art that exists, as well as other people talk about it being the most deadly one, because back in its day, it was. Bagua was one of the most sophisticated martial arts that was in China. Now, if you come down to why do most people do Bagua, they don't do it to become quote-unquote warriors. But people get angry, they have bad relationships, and a lot of that simply stems purely from they don't have a way of dealing with their aggression. They're either afraid of it, and they become victim to somebody else's aggression, or else they become nasty individuals. They want to dominate. Now, as a martial art, Bagua is very interesting in that it doesn't seek to dominate. It simply seeks not to be there when something happens.
Bruce, he's a rare individual. If you take even just one of the things that he's done, whether it be, the martial, the meditation, the healing stuff, to kind of take it where he's taken it is a lifetime's work. He's not a one-sided individual.
Because if you don't slow them down, they're not all going to be on top of you. You're wrong. You're wrong. If you step, maybe that's a block, but the next time it better be a hit. It better be a hit.
What I really like the most about Bruce's teachings is the way that he's this straight-talking New Yorker. It's a real taste of spirituality and techniques in the most compact, no messing, yet warm way, and I really like that.
For sure, meditation and regular practice, for me personally, is quite important. When I met Bruce and he explained Taoist meditation, what I really appreciated was that there are techniques like a dissolving process.
So first, let your mind travel through your body, and notice where the mind's flow through your body gets stopped. And then just recognize that these things are happening within a blockage. Because later on, when we return to them, you're going to want to dissolve them. But you first have to recognize them.
I can say energy arts has been several lifetimes rolled into one. There's a saying that when the student is ready, the teacher appears, and helped me get over a lot of issues. Well, everything from physical, emotional issues, mental issues, basically what are you up for?
I've met some of the most amazing people in energy arts. They have a sense of centeredness and groundedness. Makes it so joyful to be around because you're just more chill and more relaxed every time you're near them.
One of the big things you're after in Taoism is to try and make genuinely independent, mature people. Being smooth with life. Just smooth. It makes their life infinitely more bearable, especially since this arrival of the digital world, which is making people's brains just work too much. But just really being okay with what is. That's a gift beyond price in this world. And it's one that most people don't have.